Once upon a time, there was a beautiful pond on the edge of a dense forest. This pond was home to many types of fish, crabs, and other aquatic creatures who lived happily together. The pond's water was blue and clear, shimmering in the sunlight as it hit the surface. Colorful fish swam around in the pond, meeting daily, chatting, and sharing stories about their homes with each other. On the other hand, the crabs moved around joyfully, singing songs as they wandered here and there. Next to the pond stood a big tree, where an old crane lived. The crane would come by the pond daily, searching for food. But now that he was old, catching fish had become increasingly difficult for him. His flight had slowed down, and his eyes had weakened. He often pondered how he would fill his stomach now.
Crane brother, why do you look so sad?
Friends, I have heard that the water in this pond will soon dry up, and all the creatures here will die. I am very worried and do not want to see you all perish.
All the fish and other water creatures gathered around and started to worry, wondering what to do next. Just then, a turtle spoke up.
Hey, everyone, there's no need to worry. Nothing will happen. Why are you all so concerned?
Just then, a fish spoke to the crane.
What should we do then? Please help us.
I can take you all to a large, deep pond nearby, where you'll be safe.
All the water creatures believed the crane and decided to take his help. Then one fish said, "We'll go first," and all the other creatures agreed. Every day, the crane would carry one fish at a time in his beak, supposedly to the new pond. He started taking many fish one by one, and soon, the number of fish in the pond began to decrease. One day, as he was about to take another fish, the fish asked,
Brother, how is the new pond?
Oh, it's very nice.
The crane flew away with the fish, secretly rejoicing as he thought to himself how he didn't have to do anything anymore. The food was coming to him on its own. The fish thought the crane was very nice, but in reality, he would take them to a distant place and eat them. Flying with his meal, the crane was pleased that he didn't have to do anything and that the food was coming right to him. One day, a clever crab, who had been observing the entire situation, went to the crane and said,
Wow, crane brother, you are doing a great job. Can you also take me to the new pond?
The crane thought that the crab would make a delicious meal, so he agreed. However, the crab was wise. He told the crane,
Don't carry me in your beak. I'll hold onto your neck. That way, I'll feel safe.
The crane agreed, and the crab climbed onto his neck. As soon as the crane started flying, the crab held tightly to his neck with his strong claws. A little while later, the crab noticed that they weren't heading towards a pond but instead moving towards a dry
Crane, if you try to deceive me, I'll break your neck. Take me back to the pond immediately.
The crane got scared and realized that his trickery wouldn't work anymore. He immediately decided to take the crab back to the pond. When they reached the pond, the crab released the crane's neck and warned him.
If you try such tricks again, your end will be terrible.
The crane apologized to the crab and fled in fear, never to return to that pond again. All the water creatures praised the crab's cleverness and continued to live happily in the pond. Thus, the clever crab saved everyone with his intelligence and foiled the crane's deceitful plan.